Okay, welcome to Reality Wrap Up. Now, today it looks like we have some drama coming out of the Baddies West camp. Now, Stunna Girl and Biggie have been beefing the entire show since it started. For the past month, these girls have been going back and forth on and off camera on Twitter, Instagram, all of that. Now, Stunna Girl woke up in her mood today and started popping it, claiming Biggie picks and chooses her battles, and she really ain't like that. Essentially, she called the girl scary for real. Stunna Girl said on Twitter, "You constantly have all this energy for me, but with no one else. You still can't even give a real answer for why you don't like me. You tried to call me out and say it's a time and place, but laugh and applauded other girls for the same behavior. You pick and choose your battles." She also tweeted, "That's why Krishan checked you over me in Arizona, and yo punk A got up and left the table crying real tears. DJ Sky was right there when it was no cameras or security, and I told you, come out your room and fight, and you declined. I tried to bust in y'all room, and you and Granny held the door closed. That's why I dragged you from your section and beat on you all through the Aria in Vegas. I made you square up and dropped you over the rail. A fan caught the end of the fight, and I did it with no cameras rolling. Like, oh, I'm not saying all that. No fear in me. I know that's right." She finished things off by saying, "You gonna write a book and make 100 lies about me, but be on mute when your fellow baboon Rolly be on your 5 necks. How you let her punk you over the internet, just like she was in the house, scary." Now, I'm gonna be honest, this was something a little light. You know, not nothing too crazy. And we're going to be seeing that because it looks like they're going to be getting into an altercation next Sunday when Baddies West airs once again, same way it does every single Sunday. I'm not sure who Stunna Girl is talking to from that trailer, but it must be somebody quite important because they definitely have that woman's face blurred out. But Biggie punched her in her face. It didn't look like it connected. It did not look like it connected, don't get me wrong. Quite honestly, I don't know where this beef is going, but Stunna Girl, she don't seem like she's the type for peace. So we just gonna see. Now, Rolly even replied to that last Stunna Girl tweet, and she said, "Y'all, London is beautiful, and so is this new check." So moving on, that brings us to the next topic, and yes, this is still coming out of Baddies West. Now, the girls recently went to London, and it looks like some drama did end up popping off. Now, at the time, we didn't know what was going on or who did what, but here's what Miss Roly Poly had to say about it.
Weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. You can't take out nowhere.
Nowhere, bitch.
No fuck there, because these
Nowhere.
hoes is weird, and I'm sick of it. We in London, we can't even conduct ourselves motherfucking nowhere because these don't look. Stop drinking, stop doing the drugs. I'm done. I'm not fucking.
Now, y'all see Natalie in the background hyping Rolly up with her messy ass. Anyways, if you hadn't noticed, Rolly concluded the video telling somebody to stop drinking and to stop doing drugs, and we already know who those allegations are going towards. We already know who has those allegations under their belt, and that is none other than season 3 Baddies castmate Tommie. Now, this was confirmed when the fans started snooping and found that Rolly and Tommie had actually unfollowed each other. Tommie even went ahead and gave a reply coming for a certain somebody and their husband.
And this is water for everybody who be in my cup. Bitch. Ugly assholes. Y'all wish y'all was my heartbeat, bitch. No matter what he got, ain't nothing to it. Bitch, y'all ready to do it. Everything around here. Y'all hoes weak. Husbands and all. Bitch, you really want to sell out? Be careful, ho. Be careful. You got something to lose in this. I don't. I ain't fuck not a damn nigga on the set. Let's talk about it. Not now. Nowhere we went. Tommie pussy ain't been active. Nowhere we went, ho. You really want to talk about it? Let's be clear. Now post y'all little flaw-ass videos of shit y'all done made up. Because y'all got to. Because the biggest shit over here, y'all got to stay motherfucking acting, making her look a fool. To get y'all some motherfucking recognitions. Now post your little videos, ho. Now you can post them.
See, now it's not very hard to put two and two together. We already know who she's talking about. Last time I knew, Natalie was the only one on the cast with a husband, and this also is not the first time we've heard about her cheating allegations. Now, a few months ago, it came out and the fans were speculating, everybody was speculating really. They were saying she was fooling around with Bad Boys cast member Curtis. Well, her employee, Curtis. Anyways, Tommie went full out war mode when she shared a clip of her and Natalie getting into a physical altercation. They were squabbling up, and quite honestly, I know we make a lot of jokes about how Natalie can't fight, and you're right. In most of the clips that we see, Natalie cannot fight. She can't fight to save a damn life. But I am gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because she held her own as soon as she got back up off of that floor, because Tommie snuck her with a backhand. I don't know what that was. It looked like Tommie was drunk in this video. Of course, she's wearing these big ass glasses, so you can't really tell, but Tommie has been known to get a little bit too drunk. She enjoys her liquor a little bit too much, and a lot of the time when she does get drunk, she ends up making a complete fool out of herself. She's fighting everybody, being extremely volatile. She doing Tommie shit. Now, it turns out all of this started last night when Natalie got the girls backstage to a Chris Brown concert, and all was well. They were heading to their section and just so happened to see Chris Brown's son, and it's sounding like the baby was in Tommie's vicinity. She might have tried to pick up the baby, I don't know, but she did end up approaching his child, and of course his security went crazy, as they should have. Tommie apparently got mad after they took the baby back into the room, and Tommie decided that she was going to slam the door and some more shit, even going as far to say fuck Chris Brown's baby, allegedly.
Our live, Natalie got us backstage with Chris Brown. Once we was headed to our section with Chris Brown and a little back to wait till he was done. Why the fuck did Tommie see Chris Brown baby and was like, oh, his baby is so cute, and they grabbed the baby and put him in the room? She smacked the door in. They went ballistic. Why would you do something like that? And it put me and Jonathan and Natalie in danger. We literally had to fight off 3 different niggas because of what Tommie did, and she was drunk. I don't even know if that bitch was high. In a row. This is the second time. We are in London, guys. We are in London, and then she started to proceed to scream out, "Fuck Chris Brown's baby." Fuck Chris Brown baby. Like, why would you say something like that? And then once she started saying that, that's when everybody got activists, because you're being weird. And you're drunk as fuck, and you're not about to sit here and act like nobody, like we're fucking with you when you literally did what the fuck you did. There's no way in hell I would allow you to break down my door with my privacy of my concert where my son is staying at, where my kid and my mama talking about Chris Brown's son is cute. And then when they closed the door on her, she smacked that motherfucking door in. You're a weirdo.
Here's the thing, though. Wait, let me say something now. And here's the thing.
Bitch,
it all comes back on me because I got us backstage. So everybody looking at me like, Natalie.
Who are these people?
No, they knew who the fuck she was. They were like, she gotta go. Right. They didn't have no problem with Rolly. They had no problem with Jonathan. They had no problem with me. Tommie, you really need to stop. You gotta stop playing. You gotta
stop playing that victim fucking card, because at the end of the day,
that you're doing
it's like
delusional.
She be in denial about shit she do.
And she came up to me twice.
She came up to me twice.
And the first time Rolly's like, no,
I didn't want to talk to her. Second time, that's when the little video that's surfacing around. She don't motherfucking want no smoke with me. She knew not to touch me. She knew not to fucking touch me. Ain't nobody fucking.
So who did she take it out on?
Because you were supposed to be there.
You weren't even here, so let's hear Jonathan's side to see if the sides match. What happened last night? Starting from the beginning.
Baby, I got your jacket.
What happened, Jonathan? The right way?
The right.
At the concert.
Then I had to whoop all them niggas behind Tommie.
And them niggas are one body. Big Jonathan.
You did.
All because Tommie wanted to.
They were not even mad at us. You, Rolly, me, we did nothing. It was Tommie
it's
banging on that door.
It's just embarrassing.
Now, obviously, all of this left the girls feeling some type of way, and as they should. We can say whatever we want about Natalie being messy or whatever the case may be, but we can't deny that this girl has connections into the industry, and she will pull strings to use those connections for her benefit or whatever project that she's working at the time. Quite honestly, I probably would have reacted the same way. Like, girl, don't come out here and embarrass us, and at a Chris Brown concert at that. Not only that, but you started something with the performer's child at his concert and then got mad at security for doing what security is supposed to be doing. Like, make it make sense. I did manage to catch a clip of what happened prior to Tommie sneaking Natalie, and this is what I think ultimately led to Tommie and Rolly unfollowing each other.
Yes, it was. Y'all got up out of there. And while we was trying to get up out of there, we got attacked by 3 different niggas from the back.
That's your problem.
No, it's your problem. And you never have no fault, so you can go somewhere with that bullshit.
Who don't have no fault?
You don't.
I don't hear.
You don't.
I know right now.
You don't. I know you don't, because you always drunk or high off a fucking perk or something.
That ain't my problem.
What are you talking about?
And
It is no problem. Learn how to conduct yourself like a woman in fucking public, bitch.
I always do that.
Anyways, don't forget to tell me how y'all feel about this down in the comments. Like and subscribe if you'd well like to, and I'll see y'all on the next reality wrap up.